Could the Minister say what assessment they have made of how far the increase in employers' NICs...
Another parliamentary masterclass in dodging questions. Asked about employers ditching staff for contractors to avoid national insurance hikes, our minister serves up the greatest hits. Blame the previous lot, mention that magical 22 billion black hole, and throw in some waffle about employment reviews. Meanwhile, workers are losing holiday pay and pensions faster than you can say gig economy. But hey, at least they've added 151 new employers to their portfolio, whatever that means. Nothing says we've got this sorted like completely ignoring the actual question while patting yourself on the back for cleaning up someone else's mess. Classic Westminster deflection at its finest. Watch the video, and before you start, if you haven't yet, hit like, subscribe, and click the bell icon to stay updated and drop your thoughts below. Let's hold the government accountable.
My Lords, could the Minister say what assessment they have made of how far the increase in employers' NICs in April 25 led to a further switch out of regular employment into contract work or self-employment as a means of employers avoiding employers' NICs? My Lords, there is some evidence that this has been happening, and it's bad news for the public purse, as the contractor pays a lot less in NICs, and the individual worker misses out on all the standard employment rights, including worker-based pensions, paid holidays and sick pay, etc. I would be interested to hear the Minister's response.
Well, the noble Lord will be aware that in the Employment Rights Bill that we are undertaking a sector-wide, a labour force-wide reassessment and review of employment status that will take into account both employment, freelance, self-employment, contracted statuses. But I understand the question, and I think going back to the original point of the noble Lord's question, we had to take some very difficult decisions as a government upon coming into office and finding the 22 billion black hole legacy. Well, then noble lords opposite may groan, they may sigh, but I'm afraid the fact is that we cannot, in a year, undo the damage that they did to the economy and the public finances in 14. So it's absolutely the case that we've had to take some difficult decisions over national insurance, but we've also taken steps to support employers to hire, including the smallest businesses, by doubling the employment allowance and launching a new employer commitment, which sets a minimum service standard for employers working with Job Centre Plus to fill vacancies. We've engaged with key growth sectors and industrial strategy sectors and have added 151 new employers to our portfolio. My Lords, this is just a start, but this is going to be a long journey to undo the damage that the benches opposite did to our country and our economy.
Don't forget to like this video if you're tired of politicians treating Parliament like amateur hour. Subscribe and click the bell icon for more accountability breakdowns, and drop your thoughts below.